That's me just home from my parents' house after watching the Villa game, and oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I'm spent. I am absolutely spent. What a night. I never thought I would see this again. I did not think I would see Aston Villa winning a trophy again. For clarity, like, for a lot of people are thinking, oh, what's the big deal, what that kind of thing. The last time I saw Aston Villa win a trophy was the first time I saw them win a trophy. 6 years old, UEFA Cup, like the fucking because I've got UEFA Cup in my brain, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm not editing it out because you just need the pure reactions for this. 1992, what 6 years old, League Cup final when they beat Man United. Watched them. My dad was a Man United fan. Well, it ticked him off a little bit. So as you're a kid, you're like, yeah, I like this team. I want to see what they're about. But the more that I researched the team, the more I looked into their history and what the club was about, I fell in love with them. And a lot of people, they look at you, especially as a Scottishman, they're like, why the fuck do you support Villa? And they had every reason to. Let's be completely honest. Villa have been through a lot of crap. We've been through a lot of crap. We were relegation fodder for a long time, like constantly firefighting relegation through days of like Alex McLeish and Paul Lambert, and then we do get relegated and we go to the Championship. We spend 3 seasons there, get back up through the playoffs under Dean Smith, and then it was starting to look a bit more ropey again. Dean Smith with Steven Gerrard, and then Unai Emery comes in, and what a job he's done. What a job he has fucking done for this club. Oh my god. Well, from Championship to Europa League winners, that's what, especially like for Tyrone Mings, like, and of course Super John McGinn. They signed him for £3 million from Hibs. Celtic didn't want to pay the money for him. That's the worst decision that my other team, my other love Celtic, made. The worst decision they made, but the best decision for me as a Villa fan. That Villa said, we're going to pay the money and you're going to be a starter. He's fucking repeat that back in spades. Build him a fucking statue. Build Unai Emery a fucking statue. Oh my god. Like, so I'll talk briefly about the game, and this will probably be the only editing that I do when you see like pictures of me celebrating, because I was at my mum and dad's house. I didn't want to film it there because they're not comfortable with that, and I totally respect their wishes. So I wouldn't do that to them. So what the first half an hour was very tense, and I got to give credit to Freiburg because they played really well. I know a lot of people said to me beforehand, they said this was going to be an easy win for Villa, that we're going to get it. You can't just assume that you're going to win something. I mean, I know from being a Villa fan for as long as I've been a Villa fan, 33 years, it's the hope that fucking kills you. It is the hope that kills you. The League Cup finals and the FA Cup finals that we've been in, and we get pumped. The semi-final of the Conference League, we get beat. So you never take anything for granted. Freiburg could only beat what was in front of them, and they did it. They did absolutely well. They were great opponents. Them getting to the final, they felt exactly how I felt with Villa getting to the final. Win or lose, it's a pleasure, a privilege to be here. Fair play to them. I kept looking at, I think it's Beste, his name was, the guy with the big massive ginger beard, because, well, ginger guy. So I'm always looking at him and I'm like, fair play to the ginger, fair play to the ginger guy, fair play to him, fair play to Beste. They've got great players in that squad. I have no doubt that bigger clubs are going to be eyeing those players to try and get them, and they should do because they've done well. They've guaranteed they're going to be Europa League again. But, they're currently 7th, I believe, in the Bundesliga. Fair play to them, good on them, but they were worthy opponents, and they did make it tough for us during that first half an hour. Everything was so tight, they kept managing to keep us contained, but the second that first goal went in, oh my, I actually knackered my knee. I knackered my knee, like, because I dropped to my knees. I couldn't scream because my brother was asleep in the other room. I didn't want to wake him up because he was up early for his shift. So I'm internally screaming, my face is going nuts, and I dropped to my knees and I knackered my right knee, like completely done it in. Which is, it's going to be sore tomorrow, but I don't fucking care. I don't care. I couldn't believe it, but at the same time I was like, okay, it's 1-0. When you're 1-0 up, it's never enough. That's the legendary quote. When you're 1-0 up, it's never enough. And in that second goal, beautiful goal. Absolutely fantastic. That was when I started thinking, okay, we really have a chance here. We really have a chance. 2 goals up. That goal was played, hit just on the stroke at half time. Didn't need to worry about a pitch invasion or any complaints about that being restarted. But that's another story from another day. So feeling okay, feeling alright, but I was really like, if we get a third goal, it'll settle my nerves down. It'll settle my nerves a lot, because I realistically couldn't see Freiburg coming back from 3 goals down. But I recently watched a documentary on the miracle in Istanbul with Liverpool, so you never fucking know. But second half, we go 3-0 up. Again, just sheer joy from just 3-0 up in a Europa League final for Aston Villa. You take me 10 years ago and tell me that, I would have thought you were fucking nuts. I would have thought that whatever pills you were on, give me them, because I need them for my mental health. And look where we are. Look where we are. We've won it. We have finally done it. We've got that monkey off our back. 30 fucking years of hurt. I don't want to quote that song because obviously I'm Scottish, but it's very true. 30 years of hurt. What, being so close to winning something, being so close to winning a trophy, and it's constantly snatched from you. And especially when Newcastle won the trophy last season, all eyes were on Villa, as in oh, they're now the nearly men, they're never going to fucking do it. Well, you know what? Get it right up here. Get it right fuck it up here. Oh my god. I could not believe it. I was joking with my pal messaging him saying, yeah, maybe we need one more goal for me to really be comfortable. And, well, in fairness, again, it's Villa. When you've been through this shit that we've been through, you would be even at 4-0, you'd still be yeah. But as that clock was ticking down, the more confident I was feeling, and then when that final whistle blew, oh my god, 30 years of pure joy. That was it. Watching John McGinn lift that trophy, I mean, what a player, what a team, especially through all the crap that we've been through, all we've got restrictions with the financial play regulations and stuff, so we've had to stick with what we've got. We've had to try and manage. A lot of the bigger clubs would not have managed under the stipulations that we've had. They would have made fucking excuse under the sun. How's Man City's 115 charges still fucking ongoing, but we've still done it. We've still done it. This is a victory that every Villa fan will be soaking up in right now, and rightly so. To everybody that's in Istanbul or to any of the pubs across the UK or all over the world, drink it in. We don't know when this will happen again. A lot of people are saying, right, what's next? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with them saying what's next right now. Right now. Enjoy the moment. We don't know when it's going to happen again. Because everybody said they hadn't won a major trophy. It's they totally discounted the playoff final. What was lifting that trophy. I knew from then, I was there's going to be, they're going to constantly have this on our back until we win a major trophy. And we've done it. Now we've done it. It's off our back. And we're all going on about how it's English teams winning the Europa League back to back, because Spurs won it the year before. But you know what, Spurs, we weren't in the fucking relegation dogfight this year. We weren't. We weren't 15th and won the Europa League trophy. We qualified for the Champions League off our own merit through 4th place, and now we won the Europa League, which also means now whoever's in 6th place, whoever finishes 6th, most likely Bournemouth, will get a Champions League spot. Fair play to them. Fair play to them as well. I'm absolutely blown away. I'm stunned. I'm still in my gear. I'm literally just back from my mum and dad's. But I bought myself a pizza because I'm going to just piece into that. Don't bloody care. I'm going to be awake anyway for a while, even though it's back 11 at night. I'm wired because the last time I experienced something like this with a European final was Seville with Celtic, and we all know how that turned out. So having the script totally flipped and you're on the other side where you've won it, it's unreal to think about. It's totally unreal. But we've done it. We have done it. I made a joke with my dad, I'm going to have to buy that fucking strip. I'm going to have to buy this season's strip. But to commemorate it, I thought this would have been the commemoration, the t-shirt I'm wearing now, and the badge. Oh my god. I need to try and save up for another, if they do a Europa League winners t-shirt, I'll need to save up and buy one of them. because we won. We actually won. Right, I've rambled enough. I've rambled for a good probably like 10 minutes or something now. But then again, it won't be edited aside from me adding my pictures of sheer joy. From dropping to my knees so much, screaming and, well, internally screaming obviously, but screaming in joy. We done it. To everybody that is a Villa fan tonight, drink in, you thoroughly deserved it. Commiserations to the Freiburg fans, you were in such a great party mode. Everybody there at the stadium made that atmosphere absolutely electric. It was a pleasure to watch, a joy to watch, like all the fans just enjoying themselves from both sides, regardless of what the result was. But to every Villa fan, every fellow villain who's been through the levels of hurt that I have, and some of them won't have even seen Villa lift the trophy in their lifetime, soak this up. Enjoy it. Don't go daft, but enjoy the moment. We don't know if it'll happen again. So drink it in, celebrate, and well done to Aston Villa.